Hello, Shelly Ramus, Volunteer Specialist with Iowa 4-H. In this week's weekly volunteer management video, we want to highlight some new resources and share those with you so that you can get those out to your volunteers. We introduced these new resources at this past fall's Youth Fest in a workshop. Shortly after Youth Fest, we got the finalized versions up on the Volunteer Resources webpage. These new resources we're calling volunteer tip sheets, and they are created specifically for your volunteers, but also can be downloaded and used by staff, youth, and families. So far, we have 5 developed. The 2 I would like to focus on today are regarding preparing youth for the fair. In some counties, clubs are already beginning to help youth prepare for their exhibit judging experience, and so we want to make sure that your volunteers know that these resources are available to help them as they work with youth to prepare for the fair season. The resources are also, again, available to youth and parents as well. Let's look first at the Preparing Youth for the Fair tip sheet. This tip sheet starts by reminding volunteers that in preparing youth for the fair, it's important to utilize our experiential learning model of do, reflect, and apply. Youth need to be able to demonstrate not only their exhibit, but what they have learned and how they have reached their goal. The tip sheets walk a volunteer through best practices to help youth prepare and practice answering questions that they may be asked in the exhibit judging process and tips on completing a written summary. The tip sheet highlights the 3 questions that all 4-H youth should be prepared to answer regarding their exhibit, as well as other questions that will be helpful for the youth to think through and consider in this process. The tip sheet will hopefully provide your volunteers with the information that they need to best support and prepare youth for this exhibit judging experience, allowing youth to have a positive learning experience in both their preparation leading up to the fair and the fair experience itself. The second new volunteer resource I want to highlight today is also regarding helping youth prepare for the fair and specifically the exhibit judging experience. In this tip sheet, volunteers and youth can review some commonly asked questions and responses we gained from an experienced Iowa 4-H judge who helped us to develop this tip sheet. This tip sheet provides insight into what the judge may be looking for in the project, help the youth consider how their goal relates to the judging category, and again be more prepared to answer the 3 common questions exhibit judges often ask. The tip sheet also offers volunteers specific tips on ways that they can help encourage the youth at the fair, assist them as they think through their goal and the importance of the goal, provide tips on the write-up summaries, and guide youth to utilize resources such as the Setting Exhibit Goals and Goal Writing Worksheet, as well as the project area pages and hot sheets. Finally, this specific tip sheet includes several tips for the volunteer on ways to make the fair a positive experience. Please be sure that your volunteers know where and how to find these new resources. Again, they are on the Volunteer Resources page, under General Resources, and then under Leader Resources. Volunteers, youth, and parents can download and/or print these resources. We hope that these new resources will help support your volunteers as they work to support the youth in getting ready to prepare for the busy fair season. Have a great day.